and thank you so much for watching my videos. Now, this is a little bit of a different video. Gina Schweppe actually tagged me in this video. This is called Beyond the Couponers, a Couponers Tag. So this is just so you guys can get to know us a little bit better beyond couponing. So there's 11 questions, and I'm going to try to answer them as honestly as I possibly can. They're not hard questions, so it's going to be really easy. But yeah, that way you guys get to know a little bit about us fellow couponers and just have a little bit of fun. I know there's a lot of stuff going on and everything, and we're, you know, not really trying to coupon that much. At least I'm not. I know Gina probably isn't, and a lot of us aren't really out there in the stores like that. You know, we're all told to stay home. So this is just something a little bit different so you guys can get to know us a little bit better. So thanks designerjen for putting this together, and thanks Gina Schweppe for tagging me in this. So question number 1 is, what were you like in high school? Kind of like the same as I am now. I really liked high school. High school was way better than junior high and elementary. I grew up in Orange County. So back in the day, growing up in Orange County, being a little bit of a darker tone was difficult. So in high school, it was a whole sea of different people, a whole sea of color. So it was a lot of fun. I didn't have any issues in high school. I had a great time. I was actually the same as Gina. I was in color guard as well, but I only did it for 1 year. I did it my freshman year, and then after that, I was just like, that is just too much of a commitment. She was absolutely right in her video. It's a lot of work. You got your summer camp, you got your band camp, and then you have winter guard, and then there's like all this stuff going on and so many things to do. And I was just like, by the end of my first year, although I loved it and I loved the friendships I made and the places we got to go, it was just too much for me. So I was just like, let me just put this to the side. And yeah, I still have a lot of my friends from color guard, which is really awesome. I still have a lot of friends from high school that I still talk to. Yeah, high school was a lot of fun. Let's just leave it at that. There was so much going on, and it was just, you know, yeah. And I did have a job in high school, so I worked as well. Went to school, you know, had friends, went out with my friends, things like that. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I really liked high school. I didn't have any issues. It was a lot of fun for me. Question number 2 is how I met my significant other. I actually met my husband at work. Yeah, I met him at work. We were best friends, like best friends, and we were friends with, like, I knew all his secrets, stuff that he would never tell anybody he was about to date. We had no intentions of dating or anything like that. We were just really, really good friends, and we hung out, and I used to, you know, hang out with his daughter and stuff. Like, she would help me with the events and stuff. This is when she was really, really little. We used to have these launch events, and she'd come over and help me, and she'd put badges on people, and we'd arrange our little goodie bags because we had a big event every time we launched a rocket. So we would have people come over, the owners would come, and family and friends would come just to watch it on video. It was like a live video screening of the rocket taking off, and she would actually help me at the events. So I was, you know, she was like my little helper. I loved her even then. And so we probably we didn't date. We were probably best friends he's still my best friend now, but work bestie. He was probably my work bestie for a good 3-4 years before we started dating. And then the whole, you know, I'm like, I like you. And he's like, I don't want to date you. You're my best friend. And I'm like, no, he didn't want to date me. He did not want to go out with me. And I was just like, I couldn't believe it. But yeah, he didn't want to date me. Not because I wasn't his type or anything. It's just we were so close, and we were really, really good friends, and he didn't want to mess it up. And I'm just like, no, I want to date you. And he's just like, so that's a whole nother story. Okay, favorite place to eat, or the only food you could eat every day? I don't really have one. Back in the day, like before Raising Cane's came to California, it was every time we went to Vegas, we were stopping at Raising Cane's. It was my favorite place to eat when we went to Vegas. Now that it's in California, we don't eat it that often. I don't know why. I'm just like, I'll pass. Because I guess it's just the excitement of going to Vegas and then knowing I'm going to eat this chicken. And yeah, now I'm just like, But I think like another place that we really like to eat is King's Fish House. I don't know if you guys have it out there, but it's like a fish house, and I love their clam chowder, and there's a walnut salad that I'm obsessed with. But that's probably the only other place that I like crave to eat. Question number 4, why did I start a YouTube channel? Well, I started my YouTube channel because I was already teaching people how to extreme coupon, and it just became too much for me. I was recording videos and sending it to them and telling them about deals and basically what I'm doing right now, but I would do it like on an individual basis, like people that would ask me for help. And it became too much. And so I was getting ready to type up my email and send it to this group of people that I was teaching how to coupon and say, I'm sorry guys, I'm not gonna be able to do this anymore. It was taken away from my nonprofit. It was taken away from my own couponing, and it was just so time consuming. So as I'm typing up this email, I'm looking at a YouTube video of another couponer. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally post a video and then just refer them to the video. So if they want to do the deal, they can. If they don't, then awesome, whatever they want to do. And I can also teach more people how to coupon if they, log on, and I could do a beginner couponing series and all this stuff. And so that's what I did. And I didn't dawn on me that other people would be watching. I don't know why it did not dawn on me. I'd never thought that other people, wow, you're insane. I never thought that other people would be watching. So it just snowballed, and I was like, oh my God. So it's been a lot of fun, and I'm truly blessed, and I'm really excited about my journey that I've had so far. So it's been a really great experience. What did I go to school for? I actually went to college for business management, went to Long Beach State, and that's what my degree was on, but I never actually used it. I ended up in the aerospace industry working in export compliance and marine agent. So nothing to do with business management, but the degree does help. If anybody's ever wondering, it does help to have it, but I didn't actually utilize it. So if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I went to college for. Favorite show to watch? I have to say it's the young Sheldon, like when he's a little boy from that nerd show. I'm such a nerd when it comes to like science, so it has to be young Sheldon. Love that show. One of my favorites, and that's basically the only show that I probably record and tune in and watch. That's basically it. I don't really watch a lot of TV. Favorite animal? I was going to say it was blue and gold macaw, Miss Daisy, but you're being really loud. That's my husband's bird. I have to say it's a dog. I love dogs. I have a Yorkie and a Maltese, and they're my babies, and you guys know that. I talk about them a lot. What kind of person were you before couponing? I was a huge thrifter. I love thrift stores, vintage stores, antique stores. I love yard sales. I love estate sales. That was my jam. So I loved vintage clothing, vintage accessories, shoes, purses, furniture. I loved vintage. So especially clothing, like vintage Chanel, vintage Louis Vuitton, my jam. Loved it. I love vintage jewelry. So when my mom gives me stuff and it's like older stuff and she's like, oh, you can have it, I am like in heaven. I loved vintage stuff, and I still do to this day. I just don't have time to do that anymore. That's like a full-time job in itself, looking for vintage items. Plus, if you guys have seen my closet tour, you probably know I don't really have a lot of room to add any more stuff in there. So that's what I was like before couponing. I loved shopping. I still do, but I just do it on a different type of scale, and I give it away. That's what makes me happy. Dream job. My dream job is to do my nonprofit full time, and I took that leap of faith 3 weeks ago. So it's been an adjustment being home every single day and not having to wake up at 2:30 in the morning. It's been an adjustment trying to with the coronavirus and everything, guys. I definitely had a filming schedule and everything was going to be out on time, but I was called to duty. People need help. The seniors need help. My veterans need help. There's families in need out here that need help. And so I've been working so hard on getting those items and delivering bags I have 7 parks to do. So that's why my schedule of filming has been so off. And I'm going to try to get back on track on that it's just been, my whole focus has been trying to help these people right now. Cause you know, until these people get their stimulus check, until they start getting their benefits or their unemployment, they're stuck. Like they literally are running low on everything. So my focus has been getting that toilet paper and that paper towels and, you know, soups and beans and things like that, things they can need, that they can use and sustain them for at least a little bit until they can get some help. So I'm actually doing my dream job. I've always wanted to work full-time on my nonprofit. I didn't think I would be able to do it. My husband told me to go ahead and take that leap of faith, and I did. So that's what I've been doing, and I enjoy it. I absolutely love it. I looked at some of my older videos, and I'm like, oh my God, I look so tired, because I would wake up at 2:30 in the morning, go to work till like 3:30, film a video, come home, upload it, whatever that may be, cook dinner, you know, try to just have a normal life. And then on top of that, I would have charity events every single weekend. So it was never a resting break. So it was a lot, and something had to give, and the job was the thing that I gave up because I just couldn't do it anymore. It was just becoming too much for me. So, but I absolutely love it. I'm thankful I did it, and I'm thankful that my husband is supporting me every step of the way. Now, number 10 is hobbies/collection. If you guys know me or you're new to my channel, welcome. But I actually collect Star Wars stuff. So if you guys don't know that, I am a huge Star Wars fan. I think it's just always been in me. I love space. I love aerospace. So I love R2-D2, C-3PO, Chewbacca, the Ewoks. All of my handbags have an Ewok on them. If you guys don't know that, my wallet is R2-D2. I have a ton of Star Wars stuff all the way. Daisy, look like you want to bite my finger. Back there, I have a C-3PO. I have R2-D2. I got Darth Vader back there. And I love the Ewoks. I think they're absolutely adorable. So I love Star Wars. I must have seen all of them. I have books. I have collectible books. My whole bedroom, like my makeup room, is all full of Star Wars, if you guys don't know that. But I love Star Wars. It's like one of my obsessions. Now, if you could live anywhere, this is the last question, where would it be? I don't really have a specific place there where I'm like, I would love to live here. I think if I had to move to a different state, it would probably be Las Vegas, because that's where my grandbabies are. But other than that, I love California. It is close enough to Vegas where I can drive there and see my babies. And my family's out in California. So I don't ever see myself leaving California, maybe like going on vacation in our RV and then, but coming back, because this is where I live and this is where my family is. But if we had to move, I would have to say we would probably move closer to our grandbabies, which is in Las Vegas. But other than that, I don't see myself moving anywhere. No, that's just not going to happen. But yeah, I would say Vegas if I had to. Absolutely had to. And that is the 12 questions. I hope that guys, like, it answered some questions about me. I know you guys all have questions, and you guys, you know, you've asked me questions in the past, and I do have a list. I need to go over that list, and that's a video that I've been meaning to do. It was on my list to do, but then the coronavirus happened and everything, and I just have not had time to sit down and film these videos. But guys, I will be doing that Q&A I asked a long time ago. If you have any new questions, definitely listed in the description box, and I'm going to try to do that video this week. So if you have any questions for me, like anything you want to know, post it in the comment section. I'll try to answer it. Yeah, I'm not answering my age thing. Yeah, I'm a grandma. That's you guys always ask, how old are you? I'm like, I'm grandma. So, but yeah, hair dye, makeup, taking care of your skin. And I'm going to do my favorites next, guys. So keep an eye out for that. I have a lot of favorites that I've tried out, a lot of skin stuff that I think you guys would be interested in, because I know a lot of you guys asked me about my skin is the first question, and my teeth is the second question. That is always the questions you guys ask about, my skin and my teeth. And I'm going to be answering some of those questions in my favorites video. And that video is coming up next. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you're notified, and you guys will find out some of my skin and teeth secrets. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much, Designer Jen, for putting this together. Thank you so much, Gina Schweppe, for tagging me. Now I'm supposed to tag another fellow couponer, and I don't really watch a lot of couponers. I'm just being 100% honest, guys. Like, I watch Gina Schweppe. I'm going to tag Savvy Saver Diva Jackson because, one, she's actually a really good friend, and two, she's an extreme couponer like myself, and three, she does a lot of charity stuff, and four, she watches all my videos. So I know she's watching right now. So Savvy Saver Diva Jackson. If you guys don't know who she is, I'm going to link her in the description box. She's an amazing YouTuber, guys. Please show her some support and tell her I sent you. I'm going to link Gina in the description box in case you guys have not checked her out. She's an amazing YouTuber as well, and she does a lot of really great content, and she also has a nonprofit and she donates too. So I encourage all of us that, you know, help our communities for you guys to support them too. So I'm going to link Gina. I'm going to link Savvy Saver Diva Jackson. I'm looking forward to hearing your answers. And yeah, you guys have a fabulous, blessed day. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And remember, if you like these videos, please remember to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode. And I'm going to talk to you guys real soon. I'm getting that whole favorites together, empties video together, where that's going to be coming up next. You guys have a great day. Bye.